As Nigerians battle with police brutality and SARS, the House of Representatives are set to pass a bill granting the Federal Road Safety Corps use firearms. Hello and welcome to Randoms. I am Ogochukwu Mobuno. And joining me today is Chung Annamel Joseph. Annamel, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
I'm excited that you're joining me today.
It's a pleasure being on Randoms today.
Oh.
I'm super excited.
Thank you so much. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one.
I guess so.
Okay. So, Annamel, before we even jump into the topic of the day, the full whole issue right now in Nigeria, what do you think about it, please? Because I know that transportation is high right now, and, you know, people no longer, okay, let me take, for instance, myself. I used to pay 500 naira from the junction to my house, like from my office junction to my house. But then all of a sudden, the hike in fuel price caused transportation to increase to 1,200 naira for me.
Right.
I'm sure you also feel the same way. So what do you think, Annamel?
Well, just as you mentioned earlier, you know, things were quite different. I think I would say some years ago or some months even, because at the beginning of this year, things were not as very difficult as it is at this point. You made an instance with yourself. Trust me, the same thing that is happening to you is the same thing that is happening to me, because sometimes, you know, I don't even want to mention, but trust me, I spend money for transportation, money that I do not have, but then it is just what it is. But
yeah,
it's not just funny.
I think the fuel thing has also increased the price of foodstuffs in the market. People no longer get things the way they used to get in bulk. Like, I know my house, we stock things every month, end of the month we stock, but right now, stocking to that amount, I don't think it's possible.
Well, most people just eat to survive, and we can't do without having to eat. You know me, I love to eat.
I know you love food. You're the food woman.
So, like, you know, in as much as fuel is concerned, for you to, even people who are in the market, people, they also use money to purchase these items. They have to go to where they will buy them. They have to transport it. So, you know, fuel is also part of them getting their supplies and then to send them out to people. And really, things are very difficult. Things are super expensive that at this point, I feel buying food is cheaper than cooking food. Because if you want to make stew, the last time I made stew, really, it's not even serious stew, but I spent 20,000 naira to just make a pot of stew.
Annamel, if we go about this, I don't think we'll leave here today.
We will not.
But anyways, we'll be going on a short break, and when we return, we'll fill you in on the topic of the day. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Randoms. If you're just joining us, do not worry, you've not missed out at all. The House of Representatives has started deliberations on the amendment of the Federal Road Safety Commission (FRSC) Act 2007. The amendment is expected to include the establishment of the FRSC Special Armed Squad. If passed into law, the bill will allow the officers to carry firearms to perform their duties. The bill, jointly sponsored by Abiodun Adeshida and Olaide Mohammed of the All Progressive Congress, Ondo and Oyo States, respectively, was unanimously supported by other lawmakers after a voice vote before being passed for a second reading. According to the proposed bill, FRSC officers on the rank of Deputy Corps Marshal will enjoy benefits attached to the rank, including retirement benefits. Annamel, I know you must have heard about this bill that has been passed concerning FRSC, Federal Road Safety Corps members holding firearms. And we are not done with police, we are not done with SARS, and now it is road safety.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask is that their duty? Is that the first thing? Like, is that their duty to carry firearms? Is it part of their duty? I want to know. Because I really do not, I know it's Federal Road Safety Corps. So what exactly is making them carry firearms? Why do they want to carry firearms?
Okay, so I think I would say that you know, most of the time when things are happening, you need to understand the reason why that thing should happen the way it is. Now, we all didn't know that a road safety person or an officer is supposed to be handling guns or holding any ammunition and stuff like that. But then, at this point, if you ask me that question, I will say I do not agree to that. Reason being, I'm not trying to talk down on anybody. I'm not trying to say people don't know their jobs. But to be honest, there are lots of officers there who do not know their jobs. Some of them are not, I know there are good ones to be. Of course there are people who know exactly the job. But so many people, especially the young people, they want to just find power to intimidate others. And that's the truth. So giving those people gun, I'm now thinking that, okay, what exactly is a job of a road safety? It's road and it's safety. Now, you know, we talk about insecurity in Nigeria, and then it's everywhere around the world. Those people don't work at night. That will say, okay, in case of or any attack, you come there, you check people's cars, you make sure that they don't overcarry things in their cars, you make sure that they are wearing their seatbelt. Now, your job is to make sure that they are protected to avoid accident. You make sure that the road, they are following the traffic orders. You make sure that, we know that there are criminals. Of course. There are criminals that usually maybe they beat traffic, maybe, or like the one chance, for instance, right? Then I think on the roads there are other maybe police officers, because there are places when you go to, you see that it's like there's like a checkpoint. I don't know what they call that and all of that, but I don't know why they want to do that. I don't know why they want to pass that bill, or if they've passed the bill or they've agreed at the end of the day. But what is the reason behind it? But then they should put in mind that they should put the citizens in mind. They should make sure that they avoid issues when it comes to, you know, the NSAS came and then it causes, the SARS thing caused a lot of issues in the country. We're still complaining about police and some of their incompetent officers and all of that. They should make sure that if they think that is the thing that is going to solve a lot of issues in Nigeria, they should put the citizens in mind, because if any road safety officer decide to harass a citizen, then they don't expect the citizens to be excited about it. So for me, I think they should still think before they pass. The
citizens are no longer safe.
No, but we are not safe.
They are no longer safe, because you are carrying guns to. It's more like you are using it to harass people, and I think their excuses are people no longer wear seatbelts, so if we use gun, maybe they wear their
so you want to use gun and shoot someone because they are not wearing
maybe when
seatbelt?
They see when individuals see guns, maybe they will wear their seatbelts, and maybe when individuals see guns, they will follow the road safety rules and all of that. But I don't think it is right. Other states, other countries, other foreign countries do not use these things. Instead, they use technology. Like, take for instance in Dubai, when you flaunt road safety rules, there's in fact, you are getting a beep on your phone because everything is already in the internet. Like, you are getting a beep and they are removing something, they are deducting something from your money in your account. You are even getting a lawsuit immediately. You are seeing everything, and if you refuse to show up in court, they know how to track your car down. So why not we just adopt all of these things?
So there's something I just found out, I think last week. One of all those travel agencies, what I call them, all those cars and stuff like that, a particular company, which I can't mention, you know, I just found out that what they do is they monitor their drivers. When you beat traffic
like they have
rule,
like something like a tracker
when you beat a traffic rule twice, I mean 3 times a day, they'll block you for like,
you can imagine,
like 48 hours or a particular hour. You see, it helps the drivers now follow the rules on how to drive on the road.
True.
Now I heard, like, I think early this year or ending last year, they said that they've put cameras on the traffic lights to be able to know when your cars are bad. But the problem now is not from, the truth is that, you know, if we're going to balance this whole thing, it's not all about the system or the government. The citizens are also, we're also a problem, because if they are trying to bring up this technology to help us out, we are not listening. Then they want to take stronger actions that might not be comfortable for us, because even in the among the officers, there are people who are coming into the system for wrong reasons. We've seen an instance of people wearing military outfits, and they go to people's house to kidnap them, only to find out that those people are kidnappers or they are Boko Haram or a lot of things, you know. So I think the government on their own side, I know that things, we want, all of us want Nigeria to be better, but I think things should be done in a way that they balance it. If we do this, what is going to be the result? If we do this, what's going to be the result at the end of the day before they make a decision? Because if they go on this way, it might not work.
Okay, you guys, you've heard from Annamel. Please, the government is at fault and also the citizens are at fault. If the government is trying to put things in place, please let us adhere to those things so that they don't use gun to ask you for your particulars on the road. Anyways, we are up to the next topic, which is the OONI of Ife, Obadeyeye Nitan Ogunwusi Jajatsu, who has unveiled and donated a golden statue to honor the First Lady, Senator OLUREMI TINUBU, at a grand pavilion monument on the campus of Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU Ibadan. This is in addition to commissioning a 2.7-kilometer road named after Senator OLUREMI TINUBU. Now, I saw that statue. They say it's a golden statue. Okay. It's a very big one, very big one. I saw it, they mounted it, all because of a road. And the citizens are going through a lot. See, it is so, I'm not saying do not appreciate people when they do something good, appreciate them, but this is not the time to do golden statue and come and place it somewhere. In fact, when people see that golden statue, they feel angry. But then again, I want to ask, is it really golden statue? Because if it is golden statue, me, I'm ready to go to Ibadan. What do you think?
Well, me, I would just say, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be a golden statue. Let's just be honest. Okay. I do not think. Maybe something that is more good, and then it's going to cost money. To, you know how we operate, how Nigeria operates generally. Everybody just wants to do things for their own benefit, really. And then it's good to appreciate people, really. It's good to tell people thank you. It's good to honor people. But when you're trying to honor, what have you done
for your own people?
In fact, your own people. What have you done in your own village? What have you even done? How many schools do you have? How many hospitals? Because we don't have good medical system here in Nigeria. You know, we have lots of children who are in the street, no shelter, no food, no clothing. You know, most of the time you carry people, take them, maybe people are in the orphanage. We don't even think, like, you know, it's like people who try to show charity and care to people, is like based on personal value, who they are, what they are, and then how they care about others. But then, you know, people who are in the government who don't really care about how people are existing, it's genuinely not fair to the citizens. We know fingers are not equal. Some people just live to just sustain themselves so they don't die. They try to just say, oh, let's find food to eat and all of that. You know, when you need to find ways that you can bring up these people, there are lots of talented people, adults and children, that they just need support. You know, you see people, young people now trying to see how they can get into entrepreneurship, trying to see how they are going to do this and do that. We can come up with programs to bring people, okay, showcase your talent, let's support you.
For someone who is already
and it's even in a school. So imagine if those students, now this university, if students are coming to the school and then you come up with a program that, okay, let's do like a talent hunt. You come display, what do you have, what do you need us to support you? There are people who are very creative. So I think the government or whoever is involved, exactly, then, you know, he can decide to just sit down. You know, sometimes another thing that plays a very important role, it can be positive and it can be negative, is the cabinet of people around you who advises you. Very true. Because people want to advise you because they want to profit from you. Then who are the people that profit from you? But it's not bad to honor. It's not bad to make that bad to make that statue. But while making that, how is your system, how is your society, how is where you are leading, how are your people, how are they doing,
how have you been able to contribute so far?
Exactly, have that passion.
Because on the internet it's really busting. People are saying the OONI of Ife don't have priorities. Why build something that is going to cost you billions of naira? Meanwhile, people in your state, people in your community are going through hardship. Some people, they don't get water, like good clean water to take, to drink. You know, and you are putting this in a school, in a university that, you know, there will be graduates, like people who graduate from that school and they're asking themselves, okay,
move around with CV,
but we don't have jobs. No jobs. Understand? So why not create jobs with that money? Why not do other things? But some people say, well, the OONI of Ife has done a lot for them in their community. So, so they still feel like, okay, this one shouldn't be a problem, but it's okay. What do we know? We are just giving you the latest gist on the internet. Well, we'll be going on a short break, and when we return, we have a sweet, juicy story making waves on the internet right now. So stay with us. Welcome back to Randoms. If you're just joining us, do not worry. We are going to take you along on all our gists over time. So we are going straight to what is making wave on the internet right now. And this one is coming from, it's posted by a Starbird, posted on X, saying, my friend got engaged in May this year and their traditional wedding was meant to be in November. She called me yesterday in tears to tell me that the engagement had been called off. What happened? She got a new job last month and the salary is so huge that she will earn 3 times more than the guy. He was uncomfortable with it and asked her to reject it or the engagement will be called off. He said she won't respect him if she earns that much. All efforts to convince him proved ineffective and she agreed to call off the engagement. I can't believe this is happening in 2024. Are you joking? I'm not joking.
Okay, go on.
I know.
Go on.
No. I really cannot believe this is happening in 2024. Now, Aname, let me put it to you.
Put it to me.
You have a man that you are so in love with and he got you engaged. But you got a good job, like a very big job that is going to bring you up and even bring up your family to be. And now the man is telling you, because you are earning 3 times more than him, right, please, I cannot marry you. It's either you pick the job or you pick me. What do you do, Aname?
Oh, okay. Because just the way you mentioned and about the story, you can't tell me just because I am earning 3 times more than you, I should pick either the job or you. I will pick the job. Reason being is because, guy, we're building a family. Like right now, at this age and time, we need different streams of income. I am not trying, except if you feel like, maybe except if I'm trying to be too bossy over you. And if I have been bossy over you, I'm very sure you know you want to think of marrying me at the first place. But then we're getting an opportunity to grow ourselves, and then I'm getting a job that I'm coming to grow my family, help myself, support my husband, you know. One good, like, I feel
it shouldn't be a problem. That's what you're saying.
I will take the job, bro. There are so many other people somewhere. Like, if that means you're not my husband, you know. There's something I believe about life is when it is yours, it will come to you.
It will come to you.
So if you want me to pick my future, my career, my job, what I know that will sustain me over you, then I feel you're not the man. You're not even trying to.
This is insecurity playing out.
It is insecurity. No, like you're feeling full of yourself. Then you're not even being a man.
Because we are supposed to be together to take care of the home we are building. You understand? So why will you be insecure that I'm earning more than you? I'm going to invest this money all in
That's a bad man there in code, because that is not it. Period.
You said it all, bro. You said it all. Anyways, we have comments from X, formerly Twitter, and it is buzzing. The first comment we have here is from Queen Diva. Queen Diva says, if she agrees to cut the engagement off, she will resent him for a long time. She might fall out of love from him. So what is the point? That is the truth.
Very correct. Accurate.
Very, very, very true. With time, you are done. You're already moving.
Because what is it going to do to really support you? What if you need, so if you need anything, you want to do your skincare, you have to come to him and say, I need money for my cream, I need money for my soap, I want to buy clothing. Like, there are a lot of things.
Want you to be
can't even spoil your man at the end of the day. Let me afford to spoil you, bro.
Oh my goodness, I'm enjoying this. All right, the next comment is coming from the phone baron, the iPhone baron, by the way. And he says, what a sadly insecure man. This is coming from a guy.
Yeah.
He said he missed an opportunity that might never come his way
ever
again. So, Mr. Man, please go and grab that girl. She's a trophy.
Please, she should not agree. In fact, the way she has moved, she should zoom off.
She should move.
Because that man will not change. For him to have that kind of mentality,
yeah, very wrong mentality. Yeah. So this one is coming from OLUREMI. OLUREMI says, what if they were already married? Safe to say she dodged a bullet. You can imagine.
Exactly
they were
my
really
point.
Married, honestly. If they were already married and she got this job,
he won't. She can't take
That's
it.
the end.
Like,
maybe he will fight for divorce or something.
Yeah, or he will cheat on her anyhow. You frustrate her in that marriage till she leaves.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Well, we are taking the last comment for the day, and it's coming from Abby, Miss Sweet Soul, and she says, God forbid marrying an enemy in the form of husband. Men who do this deserve women who will use them properly, since they don't know the difference between respect and I'll do what you say because you are my cash cow. It's all about controlling women for these lots. Yeah. Honestly, so I should not get a job. You don't know that I have families. Like, I also have my own direct family to take care of. And again, I'm not just getting this job because I want to only take care of myself. I want to buy my husband something. Is it bad if I come and tell you, baby, I got you a car, like
okay,
a
so let
brand
me
new car?
sorry, let me make an instance with Ebuka.
Okay.
So Ebuka went on a show, on the Big Brother show, and when he came back, you know, he said he was just gathering money to buy AC, and when he came back, his wife just bought
the AC.
He said, when I came out, I just saw you just tear something and drop in the bedroom. You could feel how he said it, like he was proud of her. He was calling her a money woman, and he was giving her hype and all of that. You see, that is the joy of it, that you know that you want to do something and then you were not, maybe you were off or you went to work and then you came and then you see your wife buying you a brand new car. Like, who will not enjoy that? That means you are a jealous husband.
I shouldn't be expecting things like this in 2024. It should be like in the 90s or in the 80s. Anyways, you have heard it. If you are in such a relationship and you know your man is doing this kind of thing, well, the ball is in your court. It's either you jackpot or you stay and suffer.
Don't stay and suffer. Me, I do not want you to stay and suffer. Please, just jackpot. Because at this time and era, we need you alive. Do not put yourself in a space that you know you can't control. Both for the men and women. If the woman is not giving you that thing you're looking for, please just leave. And don't even start it. And for the woman, the same thing. Life is not a do or die. That thing is not a do or die. Marriage is not a do or die. If you're not happy, do not be there. That's just my advice for all of you.
Oh, that's such a sweet advice. Well, the ball is still in your court because Aname will not be there in your marriage or in your relationship.
I will not.
Okay, well, that's all we have today for you on Randoms. And in case you have missed out, do not worry. You can run off to YouTube on Global TV NG and catch all your favorite episodes of Randoms. Well, from I and Aname, we're saying bye. Bye.